Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Orphan Black, Season 3, Episode number 6.
Just have one comment to feature from Episode 5 from executive producer Lisith, who said, "Love the reaction and this episode, guys. Helena was at her best, and I love the prison break and the heart-to-heart between Helena and Sarah, and I especially appreciated that we got to see the ruthless Season 1 Helena, and that surprise at the end was a brilliant way to end this awesome episode. I can't wait for the next episode, and I guarantee it will be the best episode of this season that you have seen. Also, it has one of the iconic scenes between Allison and Donnie, and you guys will laugh your head off."
Okay.
All right, let's get to it.
They each have one. Maybe there's an explanation. Something in their psychology.
It's not about their psychology.
Maybe it's a memory test or something.
It's research on civilians, unsanctioned.
Look, I'm going to take this to the director, but he's going to need more.
I'll get it.
Proof, Paul. Find out what she's up to. Get evidence. Well then, we can't act. I just hope it's not as twisted as it looks.
It is.
Sarah's a friend. She's like my sister. A wilder version of me.
Doesn't get much wilder than you.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
7-7 butt niggas sipping drink in my song.
Look at these. Up here. You have money.
Oh no, there's
Why do they have so much glitter everywhere?
Right, what are they doing?
Come on, I hate busing to karate. The kids are all rainy after beating the shit out of each other.
lawn signs, Donnie.
Oh, there she goes.
You're back. Tell me something. How did you two manage to get your hands on a cast of brain?
How do you know about that?
Because you ran the tissue through this lab, and Dr. Nealon is not an idiot.
Come.
I'll fill you in.
Helena got away, didn't she? She won't last out there. If the desert doesn't get her, Rudy will.
How's Rudy?
One of the caster boys. Him. Leave you with an urchin.
What is it? I need your help with something, and it's really important, so I don't want any quivering.
Okay.
I want you to take me to Rachel.
What?
If anybody knows about Carstead, it's going to be her.
I'm not authorized. I'm not even supposed to know where she is.
Yeah, but you do, don't you? Scott, my sister is missing.
I'm not even supposed to know where she is. That's the wrong statement for somebody.
Okay. Now, nut up and lead me to the Cyclops.
Oh no, it's not me.
Is he a gangster now?
Bring you, man.
What?
Sorry, whose car is this?
It's ours, baby.
You guys need a front. And I'm sorry, Allie, but your garage-made soap's not gonna cut it.
I have a plan.
You do? What plan?
It's something I've been mulling over for a while. It's a business plan.
You won't let laundry money, you gotta have fun. Money coming in, money going out. But then the money going out, you gotta be clean.
We have 5 minutes.
Not that I know anything about that, baby, but...
So this protein, it's in my blood.
That's right. It's similar to something we found in one of your husband's brothers.
I know what Mark is.
And you know that what's in Mark's brothers is in Mark too. We think that's maybe how it got transferred to your system.
Jesus. Q post.
What do you mean? Mark made me sick. But Mark isn't sick. He's strong. He's healthy.
The protein can have different effect on different people.
What does it mean? Sir, tell me.
Delphine. What? It's okay. What is it?
It's contagious. Your defect, it's sexually transmitted.
Between you.
What is it, Tim? So when I catch it?
She trying to sterilize all women?
You
What the fuck
asked your
going on?
pathogen, didn't you? Tell me.
Yes. She received 2 units of Rudy's blood. No. I'll miss you.
No. You don't get to miss me,
Chains,
Sarah.
too.
You hear me? I won't accept that. I'm trying to finish what you started. To help our sisters, but I keep failing. Helena's left me. Casima's still sick. I let you jump.
We do terrible things for the people we love. Stop asking why. Start asking who. Sister.
That took us back to the beginning.
Only people out are guys I trust.
Good. Here's what's gonna happen now. You'll need a formal removal of command order and an extraction team.
Yeah.
I will camp out at the director's office until he sees me. On best case, I can have a team there in 6 hours. Can you keep the living things until then?
No sweat.
Caster boys are not going to take the sit down. Are they all accounted for?
There's one patrol still out.
Rudy.
You leave them out there.
Well, let's see what we can do about that, shall we? Rachel's gonna get a bit of a makeover, isn't she?
Felix!
What? I think this is just what the doctor ordered.
Stop!
Yes. Do you want to see how pretty you look? Aren't you beautiful?
Scott! Yes?
Tell me what you need.
Dr. Nealon!
No one is coming for you! Do you understand? Because
Felix
no one
is not
cares.
fucking around right now.
I'm going to help you.
And maybe then she'll tell me where my sister is! Where did they take her?
Get me out of this thing. Please.
Felix, let's go.
I remember the stock room.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What happened there?
Okay, let's go inside. We should go in.
Really? What happened in there? What happened in the stock room?
Come in. Feel free to explore. Oh, we have my mother's new men's one.
Pancakes?
Minty green.
What's
It's
that?
the original
Bubbles?
recipe,
It's
but we'll
bubbles.
probably update it with a little musk.
Jason doesn't need to know about the musk. We do the musk part. This is just a courtesy visit, so you can see the business.
You're not gonna let go of the science.
No. I mean, this is a very reputable local business. 11 years of clean books.
Good storage, centrally located for distribution.
The one I thought was coming.
She was the one filming.
Yeah, she over there drinking that dark, she get turned up right now. Need to eliminate her.
Hey, come on. I was coming here to tell you that I thought maybe we should slow things down. This is my life right now. Shit. You're just gonna lose patience with me.
I guess we'll see.
Dude?
Casima, the book, Duncan's book, with all the weird symbols and stuff. I think Rachel knows the code.
Oh shit.
Human sterilization trials.
Dr. Silva says you haven't shown any of the same symptoms as the other women.
Did you love Beth? Or
What?
did you love her?
What happened to Beth?
That was a football experience.
You gave me Rudy's blood. Why? Temperature's down, no hemorrhaging. Remarkable. So you knew I beat it. How? Because Castor and Lita have the same disorder. It attacks the boy's brains, the women's epithelial tissue. But as your fertility proves, Sarah, you're somehow able to fight it off.
You're infecting innocent women with it.
To understand it,
I didn't put it in the boys.
I just found it.
So it's engineered. Who engineered it? Was it Duncan?
It's a weapon. You're field testing it. You want to isolate it, to develop it in other forms.
You could end wars in a single generation.
I knew it was a
without
biological
spilling a
weapon.
drop of blood.
Damn.
Brother. Paul and Sarah are still up.
We need to go.
Help is coming.
She's still trying to save them.
None of this is their fault. Nature. Rudy's patrol is still out.
And we can't reach their sat phone. Well, good. That's what we want. Is there a problem?
No, sir. What we want.
They're setting him up. Did he kill him? He broke his neck. I think he killed him.
Yeah, he did. Come back from there.
Yeah, he's done.
Well, you got your wish, Sheriff. Here's your gun. There's a car around the corner.
It's this way.
Shit, he got juked like several times.
Through here. Through here.
It was a small knife, though.
This tunnel comes out of the garage. You take a jeep. Go northwest.
Paul, I'm not leaving without you. Open the gate. Listen to me. Open the gate. Paul?
It was never Beth I loved.
It was Rachel.
It was her.
Oh.
Paul?
Got it, baby.
Paul?
Got it.
You asked me to turn my back on you?
Put 5 shots in that motherfucker.
I'm sorry, Paul. I can't.
He wouldn't even fall back.
Blowing up all her
Alright, that was episode 6 of Orphan Black, and hey, an entertaining episode, good to the end. A little twist up in there. Didn't know they was sterilizing women out here in these streets. I don't know what the big purpose would that be for. I guess, like Dr. Cody said, change the world, nations, bring them to, I don't know, some kind of biological weapon, like you said, babe. And now it's pretty clear that our government, or the Canadian government, what have you, and probably all the governments are probably all behind it to do something similar like this. So I think this is probably going to get a little bit bigger as we get close, towards the end. It ain't over with just this story part right here. It's something more nefarious going on, I am for sure. On top of that, I did like the side story with Donnie. Those two just off the chain right now. I'm not seeing where these two stories are probably gonna end up lining up, but I gotta believe that they are gonna line up at some point to overlap each other and help each other out, because it just can't be two different shows going on at the same time. So I think it's probably gonna somehow help the sisters out in the end to get this done. But hey, shout out to Paul for going out like a boss today. Did what you had to do. Redemption is a must. And maybe we might get Rachel on our team also. Other than that, I thought this was a good episode. Can't wait to number 7.
Yeah, I thought it was completely solid. That opening scene with Donnie and Allison was just insane and hilarious. Lysith, you definitely called that one. That was golden. I love everything about their part. I agree with you. I don't know how it necessarily ties into everything, but I am appreciative of the storyline because I do feel like it allows the episode to breathe too. And with it being so heavy on the Sarah side, it helps balance the episode to make it both, you know, you're interested in the seriousness and the discovery in that space, but it's also a nice comic relief on the Allison and Donnie side, and I appreciate the show for recognizing that balance could be used.
Yeah.
So I thought that was brilliant once again. And then I loved, it makes sense now. I was wondering why we're seeing so much of Beth callbacks, but it makes sense now because Paul ultimately sacrificed himself at the end. I thought they handled that very beautifully, and as far as redemption goes, like, they handled his character so well in this last episode, even with his, like, tearing up, even his confession of loving Sarah. I thought it was just all really well written. And ultimately now, with us recognizing now Cody's trying to create some biological weapon, how that plays out and how we get above it, since the government's legitimately sanctioning it even though they were claiming not to. I don't know how that plays out, but I thought it was also a nice little twist there that Rachel can potentially break the code of the book from her father, which that makes sense. It's probably something in their storytelling or whatever the case may be. And that line with, like, get me out of here is very intriguing. To your point, I do feel like maybe Rachel's going to come to our side of things, and how that plays out will be super interesting. And shout out to Fitz going in trying to find Sarah. That was raw emotion right there. You never see Fitz get to that extreme, so I thought his character did such a good job in that moment as well. But completely solid episode. I can't wait to all the pieces come together and we have the full
Fitz,
picture.
Felix.
What did I say?
Yeah, Fitz.
Oh, I said Fitz? Yeah, Felix.
Yeah.
Felix, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
very
solid
emotional
episode.
for him. Yeah, he want his sister back. Goddamn. I think Rachel knows she gonna end up helping out. And like you said a long time ago, you called it in the book, in that in Rachel's daddy's book. That's where the code is. It just needs to be deciphered. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Orphan Black Season 3, Episode 6. And until next time, people. Peace.